would tell my 20-year-old self to be more confident and to not stress about small things that you can't change. The biggest thing is you're 20 and you're probably fine the way you are, and just embrace it and be confident.
Advice to my 20-year-old self, I would say stop worrying about what you want to do. Stop trying so hard to figure that out and just focus on being really good at what you're doing in the moment.
I would say be authentic and follow your insight and your gut and go for it hard.
So what I would tell my 20-year-old self: life is going to punch you in the stomach, and that's okay. It's a question of how you react and respond to that. And if you're interested in a girl, compliment her shoes.
I would tell myself, be true to yourself, be a leader, and go with your gut feeling. And it's okay if you are standing alone, just know that in the end you want to be comfortable with your decisions and your choices, and if it's a mistake, you learn from them.
I would tell my 20-year-old self not to sweat the small stuff.
So the advice I would give to my 20-year-old self is to make sure I make my choices with my heart and follow my heart, and not do what I feel like everybody else thinks is right.
I would tell the younger version of myself to not be afraid of change. Change is good, change is healthy, and getting out of your comfort zone only makes you grow.
My advice to my 20-year-old self would be to explore the options. I went into college knowing what I was going to do with my life. I got 2 degrees in it, and I don't do that today. So explore, play, use college as time to find what you truly do love with your heart.
I would tell my 20-year-old self, you're fine just the way you are. You don't have to be anybody else. Just keep going with what you got.
Right, the advice that I would give to my 20-year-old self is to trust yourself more and be less scared. Do anything, don't worry about it, because it'll all work out.
I would have told my 20-year-old self that happiness is a choice, and to stop waiting on success to be happy, that happiness leads to greater levels of success.
You can get something out of any experience. It doesn't matter how awful it is. There's always something good and instructive you can take out of it.
I would have told my 20-year-old self that it's okay to stay in on a Saturday and read and just be myself.
Alright, I would definitely tell myself that to spend more time with family, because life is too short and you never know what's going to happen the next day.
What would I tell my 20-year-old self? Don't worry so much. Trust your instincts, and it's all going to be okay.
Alright, biggest piece of advice for you is when you start out, don't look for the perfect opportunity and the perfect job. Look to go somewhere where you can be mentored and develop skills, and you'll be fine after that.